Namaste, guys. I look like a little panda, didn't I? I've just woke up. Howdy doody, oh, welcome to my channel. Oh, I'm so tired. If you ain't seen me before, I'm Kerry. It's nuts here, babes. It's real here. There's nothing fake here, okay, apart from these. That's it. But I was going to take the dogs out first, but I thought I'd come on here first. I've got my blanket on because I ain't got my bra on. I've got my top on. I'm so itchy. I went to the doctor's and he said, no, it's just where you keep scratching. And I told him I do cards and I get really itchy. He thought I was crackers. But when I do reads for you, my senses go really like on high alert. And I get really like itchy. I'm doing it already now because I'm very spiritual. And means I scratch myself to bits. So yeah, so if you see me scratching, it's not my fault. I've cut my hair. Look at my hair. Do you like it? I've done it myself. It's all right, isn't it? Do you know I went out today on my own? Woohoo! Second time I've been out on my own in about a year. Because I obviously am a collective like you. And I live around people that I've had a little bit of trouble with. And I lost my confidence and I couldn't go out. I go out with my dogs, but I can't go out on my own. Well, I can now. So I went out today and I weren't nervous or nothing. I didn't over-talk everyone like I normally do. I normally talk so much because I talk a lot when I'm nervous. But yeah, I went out. I had a really good day today. But I came home. I was absolutely tired. So I literally thought, should I do a reading? I thought, I can't. So I'm not, like, if I'm not fully myself, I had to have a rest. I'm getting energy. So if you ain't seen me before, I'm Kerry. And I'm a psychic intuitive reader. And I work completely with the divine. And I'm guided by my angels and yours. And sometimes I will get your ancestors come through. And they use me like a catalyst. I'll just say things and it'll resonate with you. I've got that shiny skin again. Since my awakening, look how shiny I am. It's amazing. Told you before, I look like I've just come out of the womb. Seriously. I can't get rid of this shine. Shine on, let the love in your heart shine on and on. So anyway, it's not about my bonnet. Just want to let you know. I've got no one to tell about my hair. Yeah, I went into Nero today. Oh my goodness me. You know blessings? Blessings don't come in big forms sometimes. And I like little blessings. Today's been amazing. I went in Nero and I looked on my phone while I was going to loo, and I had a coupon from my gas that I get here, and you get like it's an app. So I looked and I normally get it for like Greg's, and I had a little coupon on there for any size coffee. So anyway, I got a large coffee out of there. Didn't cost me nothing, and then my bus fare was only £2, which is really cheap right here because I live in a holiday place, and then I got back from where I was because I went a few miles away. Got off the bus and I thought I'd take the dogs out. So I thought I'm starving. I'm going to go to Greg's. So I went to Greg's. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten what I ate. I felt so sick. So I went to Greg's and I know the staff in there. I love them. They know I'm nuts. So I went in there dancing as usual. You can't dance in there. It's not a discotheque. I said, well, it is. I saw a camera on the scene. I said, I've got my own disco. What I was doing. But it's 70s. And my food should have come to like, I don't know, £4 something. She went, to you, Kerry, £1. I went, what? Why? She went, doesn't matter why. She said, just give me £1. I think it was £1.50. And yeah, I can believe it. So I got that for £1.50. And yeah, so I had blessings come in all shapes and like sizes, but it's really nice. I've got to tell you something, right? I got the bus on the way back, and I was waiting because there's a lot of old people where I live. So I was, I always let people in front of me. I'm not in no rush. So this guy come with a wheelchair, and he was getting on in his wheelchair, and he was like really struggling. So I saw an older woman like help him, and she was like whoa, pushing his wheelchair on. And they were there for about a minute, and she got him into the bit where he showed his pass, and then she was like, "Oh, but I can't get him in. I can't push you in." She's like, "It's a bit narrow in this." And then all of a sudden, after all that, he got up out of his wheelchair and he lifted his wheelchair up and then walked on the bus. So I saw her go past me. I said, "Oh, no, you're all right. You can go." She went, "Oh, I'm not with him. I was just helping him." So I looked at the bus driver. The bus driver went, he could have got up out of that and lifted that on it. And I just thought, oh, my days. It was one of them days, mate. It was hilarious. And then I saw him get off the bus stop before I got off. And then he walked off the bus with his wheelchair that the woman struggled to get him on with. Then he sat on it and he didn't use his hands on the wheels. He used his feet and then walked off like he had the wheelchair stuck to his butt. I couldn't believe it. Some people just love getting attention. They do, I'm sorry. This man was not disabled. He'd obviously been where I went to, mate. He'd been to the job centre. Seriously, to get his benefits sorted out. Took his wheelchair with him. He didn't even need it. So I couldn't believe it. But yeah, so I've had a good day today. And yeah, so howdy doody, are you alright? But I do share my day with you because it's very normal here. I'm very real. And if you ain't seen me before, I don't do fakeness. I don't lie to you because I live by the truth. I'm a truth teller. And I just want to promote people to just be themselves and live by the truth. And just be free and be you and just live your life like how you want to live it and be truthful. And don't worry if you offend people, as long as you're not being rude. Because when I was on the way back from the job centre, there's this woman where I live and she's a bit of a whinge. So I told you the other day, like when I see her, I was looking at a little baby and it was all nice and she has to always put her 2 pennies worth in and she's a negative person. She has to draw you down when she thinks you're smiling. And then she went, and I can read straight through it. She went, oh, you look happy. I went, I am happy because I've just been to the job centre because I'm going to be going self-employed soon. So I was discussing it with the job centre. She started going, oh, well, I wouldn't do that. I'd worry about your rent. And like, what are you going to do if you need food? I said, love, listen, I said, benefit ain't forever. It's not a thing you stay with. It's supposed to be a helping hand up to get you back to work. She was like, looking at her friend, pulling her face. She went, well, I struggle. I went, hey, didn't you say a little while ago that your dad bought your house and you don't even pay rent? And she was like, well, yeah, but I still struggle. I said, how can you struggle when you get £400 a month and you don't pay rent and you live on your own? How do you struggle then? And she went, well, I don't need some know-it-all going on at me. I went, I'm not a know-it-all, love. I said, I just think you're really lazy. She went, well, I've got dogs, so I can't work. I went, I brought my kids up, yeah, and had 3 dogs and 3 cats, and I still work full-time, love. I said, so sorry to offend you, but don't sit there making excuses with me. I said, because I can't be bothered to listen to it. And then the woman that was with her was nodding her going, I agree with it. I'm like that. I don't care. I don't like people that make excuses because I've had to look after myself my whole life. This is the first time I've ever been on job centre my whole life because I had a breakdown. And obviously I had an awakening. And when you awaken, you know yourself. If you have an awakening, you end up losing your profession because you can't live in the 3D anymore. And then when I lost my job, it was a godsend when I lost my job. I lost my mind. So my ex lost me my job, lost me my mind, and lost me everything apart from my home, which I know I'm very lucky because some people watch me and you live in your car and don't think I don't think about you because I do. And I know I've been in that situation before as well. So I've always struggled, but I've always managed. And I said to her as well, I said, if you lived in a foreign country, love, and you didn't work, you wouldn't eat because you wouldn't get benefits. She went, well, I'm not foreign, am I? I said, I'll tell you what, love, see you later. Because I've had a good day and you're ruining it. Seriously. But don't worry about being truthful to people. Because I tell you what, it's all right to be like, if it's someone who you love and you don't want to really not tell them the truth, but you don't want to hurt their feelings, yeah, then it's we call it white lies, but even then I'm not like that, and I'm not. If someone stood there and I had a friend and she went, oh, what do I look like when I get dressed? And she looked like a bag of poo, I would tell her, but in a nice way. I'd be like, if everyone went, oh no, you look fine, come on, let's go, I'd be like, no, you don't look right in that, let's go and try something else on, because that's the kind of friend I am. And I wouldn't say it in a horrible way, but I just think, just live by the truth, guys, okay? Guys, Chips, calm down, lay down. My dogs are so happy today. It's because I'm happy. And I've been out and I've been ecstatically happy. Come on, guys, sit down. So where I'm happy, my dogs are so happy. It's amazing. I've got stronger than pride. Love is stronger than pride. I just got to trust your beautiful self. Oh, we've got loads of notifications. I do tell you this because sometimes they do resonate with what I'm saying. So anyway, I do have a little chat because I'd rather have a chat than have an introduction because introductions bore me to death. Don't worry, I got my bottom half on today because the other day I only had a t-shirt on with my drawers on. And I will tell you, because I reckon newsreaders sit like that, I reckon they've got a shirt and tie on and they're sitting there in their boxer shorts. I swear to God, I really do think so. So that was me the other day. My light went and I was like, I was thinking, what am I going to do? I can't even get up to turn the light. I thought, well, just tell you. So I told you. I've only got my drawers on. Just shut your eyes. But no, today I've got my trousers on. I'm dressed like a bit of a Filipino today. I've got some Filipino trousers on. They're lovely. I'm a charity shop head by now. Oh, and by the way, Mandy, I don't know who you are. Oh, I put a thing on my community board. I'm tingling all over. Thank you so much, because it's my birthday on the 10th of September, and I came home from such a beautiful day, and I had a parcel on my door, and I thought, I haven't ordered anything. I was scared to open it because I didn't know who it was from. And I was like, I haven't ordered. What is this? I get like that. I'm proper like paranoid because of my ex. And I was like, I haven't ordered anything. What is this? So I opened it. Oh, thank you so much. Because I had a wish list on Amazon. I didn't think it was working. And you managed to get on there. My link doesn't work. I've tried it. And she got me, if you're there, thank you so much. I really, do you know what? I don't remember the last time I had a birthday present. I'm not joking. Years. Probably about 10 years ago, I had a birthday present. And I was so overwhelmed, I was lost for words. And I'm being serious. And it was a big black bag that I chose. And I haven't got a lot on my wish list because I'm not a greedy person. And it's got a big daisy on it. And she got me a big bag so I can take my dogs out. It's got a charger in it and everything. I didn't even know that. Pardon me. And you got me a big tin of treats for my dogs. I'm so grateful, honestly. I'm so overwhelmed. I just didn't know what to say. And I know I go on about donations and you think, oh, I'm probably going on ungrateful, but I am, because when you're in awakening and you start doing this for God, a lot of us have to give up our professions, and we do. So we do struggle, and we do, because God pays us, and he pays us like this. God sent you to me, and then I'm here to help you. And Mandy, you sent me that, and that's a gift from you and from God. I believe Jesus walks in all of us, and I'm so grateful. And I honestly, and I'm going to use that bag every single day, and it is such a good size. I didn't realise it was a kid's bag for school, because I'm only 5'1", and it said it's a kid's school bag. It's not like it. It's half the size of me. So yeah, thank you. I so appreciate that, and I do. But anyway, I just saw Gemini. But yeah, if you don't like this bit when I talk, just forward it. Because sometimes I don't like people that talk, but I'm not most people. I've got something to talk about. And I do like getting you involved in my reads if you haven't been here before. Because I want you to be part of this channel. It's not just my channel. This is our channel, okay? And that's why I'm so honest with you. Because I want to be like a friend. I want to be, when you say to me, oh, you're like a friend, I want to be like a friend to you. I've done this so you wouldn't be on your own. And I was on my own. I'm tingling all over. I was on my own for a long time when I was coming from my awakening. I was very, very lonely, and I was. Sometimes I wasn't, but a lot of times I was. And I thought, I got guided on it, and I just thought, I want to be real, and I want to be myself. And I've awakened on here. I've grown on here as a person, and I'm a collective like you. So I just think if I can do it, I want to give you the courage that if you're not smiling, darling, you will one day, and you will. And I'll make sure that you do, because I didn't want to smile or laugh for years. Everyone knew me as a resting bitch face. I would not smile. I think, what have I got to smile about? I ain't got nothing to smile about. And I was very quite aggressive towards people as well. And I didn't take criticism. I'd rather punch someone in the face than taking criticism. So I've come from that, don't worry. And I've been a karmic, and I've been toxic, and I've been brought up in a very poor way. But that's why I don't put up with excuses, because I just don't. This is the way I am. I'm a Virgo as well. I always think there's always a way. No matter how long it takes you, there is always a way. So anyway, that's that, all right? Oh, no, turning their back. Right, give care. So hang on a minute, because I don't want to dive into this, because sometimes I'll start off a read and it will be for someone, but then the energy will change. So when I change what I'm saying, don't think, oh, well, obviously that wasn't for me. It will be, because I've got a lot of people watching me, okay? So it could be, like a woman said earlier, and don't worry, I didn't take it offensively. You said, could you be a bit more detailed with your readings? I'm not being funny. I'm more detailed than most people on YouTube, because I try and make it as simple as I can. But what you got to remember is this isn't a personal reading. This is a reading for the collective, all right? It's not a personal reading. So you got to take out of it what is meant for you. And I try and be as clear as I can, love. I couldn't be any clearer than I am. I try and speak to you in a human way. but I work for the divine. That's why I don't do tarot cards. I can read tarot, but all this Queen of Swords and Queen, you've got to get right into it, and then you've got to work all this out. Could be a man, could be a woman. You know what I mean? And it's very confusing, tarot. You've got to be very clever to watch tarot. You can't watch tarot and take it as it is. That's not the way you watch tarot. You've got to be able to know what tarot cards are. So that's why I do it like this, love, all right? So when you listen to me, I try and talk to you like a normal person. And because that's the way I am, that's the way my brain works. And I used to find tarot quite hard. And I think when I was ill, I ain't got the energy to listen to this. I can't keep working set, giving me a headache. And if you get aggravated by me, or you get, you feel a bit tetchy, then this read is not for you. Don't leave permanently. Come back another time. Because when you get that feeling, the angels are making you feel a bit sick, or making you feel a bit like, hello, darling, making you feel a bit aggravated, to tell you that the read is not for you. But it doesn't mean that the other reads won't be for you. You're right, love. I know I haven't really said hello to you. I've just woke up and just come in here. Hi, you're going to say hello? Going to say hello? Look, say hello. Say hi. You've been a good boy today. He's been on his own today. He don't stay on his own a lot because I'm always at home. And he was a good boy. And he didn't come in my rubbish, did you? He didn't rip my bags or nothing. Got my light on tonight. Wasn't that weird? My light went off. My angels were draining my battery. So angels didn't even say. Angels and ancestors come into my space. Keep us protected from anything evil. In Jesus' name, amen. Do look out for orbs, because you will sometimes see them. And like I said, I do get messages from your ancestors and angels, okay? So let's get crack-a-lacking. So turning their back. So someone turned their back on you. And this is nice, isn't it? Here we go. They tried to get you to give up on your life. So someone tried to get you to give up on yourself. They thought turning their back on you would make you give up on yourself. There's probably more to it than this, guys. I do know. Don't worry. Right, here we go. So this person didn't know how powerful you were, and you are at your most powerful at the moment. All right? And I feel that this person had a lot of negativity, towards you, and put you in your negative feelings, and then you had to try and train yourself to ditch negative thoughts, which is very difficult. I know you have to do it day by day, minute by minute, hour by hour. So I feel someone's turned their back on you, or that they are, or they did. I feel this is more past. And when they turned their back on you, they wanted you to be negative. They wanted you to react. When this person basically gave up on you, they just wanted to make you feel negative thoughts. So I feel you would respond to this person with hate, because that's how they felt. Now, this person convinced people to not like you, and they could have got people to stalk you, harass you, film you, follow you around. You probably felt this, or you knew this anyway, okay? This is only an energy, guys, what I read. So don't worry. It's just an energy, what they're feeling at the time. That's what my angels give me, energies, all right? And they guide me to the cards. So that's nice, isn't it? So you're at your most powerful now, because this person turned their back on you. So say thank you to the karmic, because it done you a favour. Right. So you didn't have a plan when this happened. This person did. This person planned this. But you didn't have a plan. But you didn't need a plan, because you had God and you had the universe. Whatever you believe in, yeah, to take it where it fits. So you just trusted in God, and you let go and thought, well, I'm just going to see what happens. And that's what you did. So you had to rise above this person. This person, I feel, is negative. But yeah, you didn't need a plan. And you said you don't always need a plan. But you did. You just literally had no plan. You just had to go. You might have even gone off in your little car. You might have even I've done that as a car and a brick wall. So you might have even had to put your walls up with this person. Karma, stop now, darling. I'll take you out in a minute. So demanding. I got him instead of getting a bloke. He's no different. Sorry, men. He's no different. Still needy, isn't you? It's because he's a male. I'm only joking. I love my men and women here, and I do. Right, so here they're flipping now. So angels, guide me, please. I've taken these cards out of my basket. I just randomly take them out, and then at night I just shuffle them all up. So then we get hopefully different cards, but normally we don't. But we are today. So angels and ancestors, they won't give me cards when I'm talking. They won't. They're so polite, my angels. I'll just spat all over the screen. Attractive. Right, you two, calm down, so I'm going to have to chuck you out. Right, someone's triggered now. So this person, right, turned their back on you and they wanted to leave the home where they lived with you, or they wanted to turn your house upside down, I feel. And because you're quite powerful and you didn't give up on yourself, this person now is triggered because you have proper cut this person off, or you did. They didn't think you'd even have a plan. They didn't think you'd even be able to get powerful. But this person did convince people. I think this person convinced people that you wasn't powerful. Oh, they just give up on themselves. They probably said that you didn't even clean properly, like your home. They probably said that you kept an untidy home, I'm feeling. And they said that you couldn't cook when you know full well you could. It's like everything they knew you could do, yeah, thank you, angels, is what they told people you couldn't do, to put you down, make people not like you, to convince people that you was something that you wasn't. Why did I say wouldn't? Meaning probably you wouldn't do this yourself. So I feel like this person is triggered because now they can't convince people. People are starting to realise, and people that were probably hating on you are now admiring you. And people are probably stalking you now because they're watching you and they're feeling inspired by you. And this triggers this little... got to be careful what I say on here, can't say things. So you are very spiritual. You might like to meditate. You might like to take spiritual baths. You might need to. You might need to get a bit of sage and just sage up your house. If you've moved into a new house, sage the whole place, all right? Just go around, light your sage, and just say anything evil or negative in my home, release it. And then keep the windows shut, smoke out every room, go back where you started and let the smoke out. And that takes all the negative energy, all in the smoke, and then it takes it all out your house. Do all your furniture as well, especially if it's wood. You need to do it. So this person now, through what they've done, they can't get out the past because that's their karma, to be stuck in the past. This person may need to clean up their own house. Oh, dusty, musty. Yeah, seriously. Because this person was very, very lucky when they was with you. They might have even been Irish, or you might be Irish. I'm getting the luck of the Irish. But you don't have to be. It's just there's a lot of people watching me, okay? So this person now, they can't get out of the past, and they can't. And they won't be able to get out of the past because they convinced people to hate you and convince people that you were something that you wasn't. Like, you might not cleaned your house, you didn't do this. Maybe they said you didn't have a house. Maybe you lost your house and they said it wasn't their fault. Karma, stop crying. So, yeah, I feel this person, when they was with you, because you were spiritual and you could be a healer and you had help from the divine, this person, when they decided to walk away from you, they lost all their luck. But it wasn't luck. It was a blessing. You was a blessing. When people say, oh, you're just lucky, these karmics think you're lucky. No, you're not lucky. There's no such thing as having luck. You are blessed. So when you're with this person, you gave this person your blessings and they took all your blessings from you because they siphoned your energy, took all your ideas and took everything that you was, probably took everything in your house, probably just like literally wanted you to be nothing, to give up on you. So you shriveled up in a ball and just, and then they took everything and they pretended to be you because they wanted your blessings, because they knew how blessed you were. They knew you appreciated little things in life, and they did. And this person does not appreciate little things in life. This person or people might even be little. They might even act little, like little kids I'm getting. So, birds of a feather flock together. So these people are weak little individuals, and they are. And they all flock together like cackling little crows. And they couldn't stand a minute on their own like you do. And I do get a bit of the ump when I talk like this, because I get the energy of how you felt, and I am here to be your voice. That's why I'm here. I'm here to be your voice, all right? I am here. If you're karmic, stay. You might learn something. Because like I said, I used to be a karmic, so I can say about karmics, right? Because I had to look at myself and really look at myself to sort myself out. And don't get me wrong, I wasn't a good mum. I wasn't a very nice person, and I wasn't. I've always had love in my heart, but I know, and I used to flock around with people years ago because I felt like, oh, I could be on my own. But then I liked being on my own. I started getting left on my own. Then I started appreciating being on my own. And that's how you build and grow as a person, as an individual. So these people don't. These people have to be in a group. They have to flock together. So they're bullies. That's what they are. And now they're triggered because I feel these people now, the birds of a feather, some of them have gone off and parted, and they're all flying in their own little direction, and they probably don't know what to do because they're used to being in their little packs. Does my head in, people like this. So the people that convince, so this person who convinced these people to hate and stalk you, I don't feel like they are all together, all flocking together. No, I don't. I feel like there's a lot of people in this group that are turning their back on each other because they're realising now that, oh dear, you're quite powerful, very powerful. Karma, stop crying. Yeah, and the thing is, people know now that they don't feel that negative towards you now. People don't. They want to because you trigger them, but they don't. And they know that you're not the person. Someone put thoughts into these people's heads about you. Karma, pack it in. But I think you've accepted this. So I'm getting energy. If it's a burp, I'll tell you. So you've accepted this, but this person can't accept this. No, they can't, because this person's got mummy issues. So even if this is a woman we're dealing with and she just switch it over, right? Don't say, oh, well, she ain't got mummy issues, it's a woman. Well, she's probably got daddy issues then. So this person has mummy issues. So they probably have to flock with other people because they go around collecting mummies everywhere. So their girlfriends or boyfriends with daddies, put it where it fits, they feel like they need mummies everywhere. So they might have one woman over there that they sleep with and they're good in bed. Then they might have another woman and they still think they're like their mum because they want them to mother them and look after them. These people might still have their mothers around, or they might have lost their mum. They might have been a mummy's boy or a daddy's girl, okay? And this person's got issues from a child because they haven't healed it. So they'll have one woman they go to that they do drugs with and they party with. Then they'll get fed up with that one for a little while and they'll go on to the next supply, the one that's good in bed. Then they go on to the next supply, which was probably you. You probably kept a nice home and you was probably quite stable. That's when they want to come back from all the hurt they've had from all their other little supplies and then get you to fix them, take all your blessings, and then they bugger off. That's what they do. These people have supplies, women or men. I read for both here, okay? So this person thought they would just literally try and ruin your life, throw everything against you that they could. And what did you do? Picked everything up and built a castle with it, mate. And probably built your life. You're probably still doing it now and it takes a long time. And I know that. I know a lot of people, you're not there yet. I'm not completely there yet. Karma, now stop. He's got this whinging off my other dog because she's old and she whinges all the time. She's got a habit of doing it. She don't know she's doing it. He started doing it now. Lay down. No, lay down. No, you've got to behave yourself while I'm on this. Sit down. Sit. Karma, come on. No. Go and lay down. Go and lay down. Oh, he's a little sod today. Go and lay. It's because I've left him on his own. He don't like it. He's punishing me. Karma, go and lay down. Look, yeah. Go and lay down. I'm going to move the basket. That's why you couldn't get. Now lay down for 1 minute, darling, please. Good boy. I know because I've been here, you're punishing me. He's only on his own for 3 or 4 hours. You think I left him for about 12? Seriously? Oh, that's what annoyed me about that woman when she went, well, I can't work because I've got dogs and blah, blah. I had 2 kids, mate, and I had 3 dogs and 3 cats. I think I had 4 cats at that time. I used to work like 16 hours a day, sometimes more. And like, sometimes I work nights as well. Then I had a job with a place, funny enough, my name's Kerry. I worked for Kerry Foods. And I used to like get up, right, and start my job at 4 o'clock in the morning, get someone to take my kids to school for me. So I didn't even stay with my kids in the morning. And then I'd work till midday, doing my last run at Gatwick Airport. I used to deliver all like strawberries to Wimbledon and things like that, and all the airports. And I used to deliver sandwiches and just food in a big van, like a big Mercedes-Benz van. And then by the time I got home at 12 o'clock, I'd fall asleep. I'd always be late picking up my kids from school because I slept over. Then I got to do dinner. Then I got to do the housework. And then I'd go escorting of the night time. I'm being serious because I needed the money. And I don't care if you agree with me or not. People on there know I talk the truth. That was my past because I sinned. And now I don't sin anymore. I'm celibate. So if you don't know me, I did used to be an escort. And I don't lie about it because I've been outed so many times that I tell you because I out myself, okay? So there's no excuses with me on not working. There's not. But yeah, she really annoyed me. I said, I blooming worked. I said, what do you mean? And I had 2 kids. And I had my son's dad's kid and all. We had a 6-week-old baby when I met him. And then he had another kid as well that was about 3. So half the time I had them and my 2 sisters. Don't tell me you can't do it. Where there's a will, there's a way, mate. And if you've got God, I wish I had God there, and I probably would have done it a lot easier without going around selling my body. I would have done what I wanted to do. I wanted to join the Royal Air Force. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a mechanical engineer, but I never made it. And I regret that so much, and I do. That might resonate with you, what I'm saying. So somebody's in misery, walking away now. But I don't feel this person did walk away. I think this person walked away from you and then you decided not to put up with this no more. So you put the nail, basically, the final nail in the coffin, as we say. You might have literally done that and this person might be moving on, because I wouldn't have said that otherwise. But that's a saying we've got in the UK. So I think this person was quite enjoying walking away from you and watching you in misery. But then when you decided to walk away and get rid of this little turd, yeah, then they got in misery. They didn't like it. So now this person's in misery now. So don't take the card as literally in misery watching you walk away. This person feels like you've walked away because this person was controlling and they wanted to have control on your life. They wanted to tell you where to walk, how many times to walk, and like when you can walk, like where you can walk. Seriously, this person probably would have loved it if you did never walk again, because you'd be there trapped like a bird in a cage. That's what this person is like. I can see a cage, the old-fashioned cages, and you in a cage, like locked in a cage where you can't get out. And I don't mean that like in a demonic way. I mean like just trapped, like trapped. The door could have been open, but you still couldn't get out. Honestly, my ex had me in my house. He didn't even live with me, and I couldn't leave my house for 3 years. The door wasn't locked, but my head was, because he made me so scared I couldn't go out. Literally, I couldn't go to the shops. I couldn't look up. I couldn't look at people because he spoke about me to everybody. And I'm telling you, I had to build myself up where I live. You might be the same. So yeah, now this person's in misery because you've got the option to walk away and walk where you want, go where you want, speak to who you want. And that's what this person doesn't like, and they don't. Oh, boo-hoo. So angels heard you cry. So you obviously was very distraught over this. You probably got trauma. Most of you probably still have got trauma. If you're sleeping a lot, okay, don't feel guilty. Because if you've lived in trauma your whole life, you will now not be in survival mode. Some of you might still be in. I'm talking to people who are getting over this. And if you've been in survival mode, stuck in your head, and literally stuck in your own body, in yourself, when you get rid of someone that's very controlling, and someone who's been like how they have with you and trying to literally tell you what to do, what to say, where to go, maybe you couldn't say anything at one point, you literally have to like rest your body, because once you sort your mind out, your body is not in survival mode anymore. So your body is so, from being tense like that, always been like, that's what it's called. It's like you have to then realise that you've got to sleep. You've got a lot of sleeping to do, and you've got to rest your body, because your body's been like waiting for the fight for how long. So don't feel really guilty. Don't feel guilty about sleeping. You want to sleep, sleep. That's why a lot of us have to give up our professions, because you have to. You have to sleep because you're exhausted, and you are, or you were. Right, this person could be like a serial cheat, or as it says on the card, I'm not being funny, you don't know how many people that they've stopped living their lives, and that's literally the same. So this person could be like a serial cheater or a serial one of them. You might not even know. They might have done this where this person tries to, how can we put it on there, unalive people. They could have managed with people before you. You'd never know. You might find this out because you just don't know, do you, who people are. You probably didn't know this person anyway. So anyway, this person might have to accept the fact that they are like a serial cheater, or they continuously go into relationships, in, out, like I said, collecting mummies or daddies everywhere. And they, one of my, Carol, if you're watching, I know exactly what you're saying because I can hear it now, because I'm very psychic and I know what you're saying. Serial killer, yeah, about eating the cornflakes. She said about their was it they like Cheerios or something? Serial killer. You just come to my head. Right, so this is what you might find out. This is what people are probably finding out. You might have even been in a situation or then where they had a bit of yellow tape around your house where you needed protection. But yeah, I feel that quite a lot. This person does this over and over again, like a serial cheater, serial tries to break people. Yeah, I've got to be so careful what I say on here. Right, you took this and you really worked your way through this, and you did, and well done, honestly, well done. I know how hard it is. You literally, I think when this triggered you into your trauma, I feel that this triggered you into your awakening. Not all of you, but some of you might be awake and not even know you're awake. Because when you wake up more than once. I've had 3 awakenings in 3 years. So I think like the retrograde, like you took the retrograde and all right, I think you take it okay, the retrograde. And like, I think when I'll repeat myself because I have to, okay? When you went into your trauma, the trauma triggered your awakening. Or just, if you didn't awaken like that, it woke you up. And it did, it woke you up to what this person was like. Some of you, it woke you up to what the world was like. And you knew you was living in a matrix. So this person likes treating people as if they're invisible. I just said, yeah, they're invisible now. Or they're going to be. Oh, this, and I'm not grinning like that because I think it's funny, and I do. And I know I shouldn't, but I know what you've been through. Like I said, I'm here for you. All these people on here that go, oh, well, I'm here for you and the cross watchers. Yeah, you can watch if you're a cross watcher, but if you're just like this vile person, I'm not here for you. I'm here for people that are like, you play the victim, you karmics, right? The collective are victims, okay? They are victims, but they don't play the victim. They're a survivor. There's a difference, okay? So if you're a karmic watching me, sorry to offend you, you are not the victim, and you're not. So keep acting the victim, right? And you can make people believe all you like that you're the victim, but you're not. Yeah, you're the one that calls this person to be a victim. And I don't like that, and I don't. My mum was a narcissist, and yeah, and I got brought up with narcissists. And trust me, I can take a narc out, and I can. So no one plays a victim around me, but you made these people a victim, but they had to act like survivors, which is just, thank you very much, because you made the collective stronger. So you really done them a favour, didn't you? Anyway, so treated you as invisible. Now, this person could have caused you a lot of mental abuse. Like we just said, it's carrying on from what I said. So this person treated you invisible, but I feel now this person's made you feel invisible, and now you're not so invisible anymore. And you're not. No, you're not, because you're not in the past anymore, and you're getting out of that. And now it's being shown that this person is a serial cheater and what they're getting up to, and that you appreciate all the little things in life. And people are knowing now this person left you in misery while they walked around and done whatever they wanted to do and convinced everybody in your community or at work or wherever to hate you, to stalk you, to believe all their stupid stories, which actually made you want to give up on yourself. We need a karmic slap. Yeah, which I cannot stand, and I can't. This made you have mental abuse, and it did. Now, this person's now going through mental abuse. Right, so this person could pop pills. They could be a pillhead. Or this person could have made you so mentally unwell and abused you verbally, physically, whatever, that this person might have even put something in your drink. Or got you on medication where you had to have antidepressants. And some of you may be still on antidepressants, but I feel that this person wanted you. They might have done this with you. You might have been a pillhead with this person, but they're saying to do with this person. Yeah, I just heard as well. This person's mental, like capacity now, energy is so bad. They're mental now, and they need antidepressants, but they don't know how mental they are because they would never admit, yeah, that they need antidepressants, because this person's not like that. They think they're more powerful than God. But this person might need some medical attention now, because now from them mentally abusing you, God and the angels, trust me, will send this person into a mental state, and they will. And that'll be their punishment. And also their punishment now is that they can't get out of the past. So they're going to have to relive everything they've done to you. Oh, they might not be sorry, but it will torment this person, and it will. And it will send this person mental, like they did you. Because this person didn't want you to smile. Yeah, they didn't want you to feel good about yourself. No, they didn't. Well, now this person has no choice over you smiling and feeling good about yourself, because you're allowed to. Because now you're not being controlled by this little idiot. Now you can start expressing yourself. Like I said, you can be yourself. Do what you want. Say what you want. Go where you want. You're a little star. You can do what you want. And now you're going to show other people what they can be for real, and you are. You might be doing this as a job. You might want to be a life coach or something like that. You might already be a life coach. I know some of you lost your professions through this person. I know you have. So that's okay. We can all build up and get a new profession. So you show others now what they should be for real, and you show this person what they should be for real. Oh, and I bet they don't like that. Oh no, they don't like that at all. So now this person has to stay still and have a good look at themselves, all right? And they got to stay still with their mental abuse, being stuck in the past, having their mummy issues, going round still from relationship to relationship, feeling triggered, feeling like they want to lose it. They got no one to flock together anymore and stick together with these bullies. And all you're doing is focusing on what you want to do. You're moving forward. And now you just don't focus on what you don't have anymore. You just focus on what you do have, like it says on the card. But this person's got to stay still now. And they've got to stay still and learn their lesson. And I always see in here, it looks like there's poo flying around. Because this person, the SHIT has hit the fan, guys. And now they're covered in it. And I always see that on there. So like I said, I'm going to leave it on next. We're going over 40 minutes. I like to keep it on 30. Right, you've learnt from this. My money hand's itching. You learnt from this, and you live and learn, darling, and you do. And this is all a learning lesson. When we're on this earth, we are here to learn. That's what we came here for. This is what we signed up for. So it doesn't matter if you've sinned. It doesn't matter about your past. It doesn't matter what these people say or anyone says about anybody. It's none of their goddamn business to start with. And the second thing is, you are here on earth to learn a lesson, all right? And you learnt the biggest one you're ever going to learn in your life. And this person's never going to forget this. You will forget in time. You will. You might never forget, but you will forgive. You will forgive. Forgiving's for you, not for them. So you don't let them live rent-free in your head. I always tell you this. And now I do repeat myself because I've got new people on it, right? But you live and learn from this and you become the strong little warrior that you are, all right? This person, I'm tingling all over. This person is never going to forget because they're never going to be able to forget what they did to you. And all you're going to do now is take care of yourself. Yourself. Not this little plum. Right, take care of you and make yourself better. And for once in your life, take care of you. And you stay still for a bit. You relax. You sleep. Don't focus on anything that's negative, okay? Stay positive because you're blessed. And I think you've accepted this now. This person turned their back on you. Maybe you wanted this person back. But why would you want someone back that mentally abuses you? That's not love, darling. That's trauma bonding. That's what it is. I realised this. I was trauma bonding my whole life because I was looking for the dad that I never had the love from. And how weird's that? I wanted to sleep with older men to get a cuddle like a man. I didn't really want to sleep with them. I just wanted someone like a dad to tell me, oh, I'm so proud of you. But they knew I was a vulnerable, traumatic child in the head. So they abused me, mentally abused me. And that's what happens. And it goes around and around and around like a big trauma bond. And you're not doing that anymore. And you're not. We're not going to have this mental abuse no more. You're going to look after yourself, okay? Now, I'm going to go because I don't want to go and I've gone over yet again. I'm so sorry. Guys, I love you, and I do. And I will pop on in a little bit. If I don't pop on tonight, because it is getting dark outside, I've got to do my dogs, then I'll do you a read. Well, I say this and I wake up at 11 o'clock at night and then I end up wide awake. So I'll probably jump on later. If not, I'll jump on tomorrow because I'm at home again tomorrow. So I love you loads. Thank you for all your support, all your donations, all your likes, all your subscriptions, your messages, whatever you give me. If it's just a like, yeah, you're giving me your energy and you're being grateful, and I'm grateful to you, right? It's not all about the donations. They're just an added bonus for me, and they are, and I so appreciate it. And honestly, I love you so much. I'm here to help you, all right? God sends me blessings and he sends me you. And God sends me blessings as in when I get my coffee and it's free and I get a sausage roll and blooming out. Oh, I shouldn't have ate that much too. I felt so sick. I had 2 slices and a sausage roll. It was beautiful, but I don't think I even chewed it. I'm being serious. I was so hungry. And it cost me £1, £1.50. They're blessings, my love, yeah? Not Ferraris, that's not how God wants you to live. You've got to appreciate all the little things in life, okay? And I love you, and I do, and I'm here to help you because I know I'm still getting through this, and I have gone through this on my own, and I don't want you to be on your own, and I don't. Male, female, whether you're gay, straight, black, blue, Chinese, Japanese, what are these, dirty these, I don't care, all right? We're here as humans, like, most of us are not humans. We're from the divine and we live in a human skin and we are here to love each other. And that's all Jesus wants us to do, is just love each other, lift each other up and make each other strong, okay? Because we are all brothers and sisters, and we are. not like the hills have eyes, but we are, all right? We're all Jesus' children, and that's all I want to do. I want you just to love yourself and just take care of you and stop taking care of everyone else. You can take care of other people when you better and when you took care of yourself. Your number one priority, all right? And start looking in that mirror and practicing no. People ask you to do things, go no, no. I've done it for ages. Used to stand in the mirror and go, no. Would you do this? Would you do that, Kerry? No. That's what I had to do because I said yes to everything. Seriously, I was a proper yes person. Right, I've got to go, lovies, and I love you loads. And namaste. Can't put my arms, I ain't got a bra on, but I've got my vest top on. But thanks for coming to my channel. I love you guys, I do. Mwah. Adios.